tonight in the Zone.
We go deep on this week's Packers-Vikings showdown.
Without a doubt, these Packs and Vikes are going to be battling it out on the pigskin field, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Plus, I've got the highlights and Rod's got the picks. You know what that means. You're in the zone.
In the Zone.
Watch the game and figure it out for yourself. If there's one thing I love, it's football.
Packers at Vikings, Sunday night. The biggest matchup of week 2, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, bring it on. I love that pigskin action. I'm looking forward to see these great 2 football teams just fighting it out on the gridiron.
They sure are going to do that. Let me ask you a question, Don. Did you catch any games last week?
Oh yeah, I did watch the games.
What did you
Definitely
think?
watched each and every one, and I thought the football teams were really fighting it out on the gridiron.
Did you have the all 22 footage? How did you watch every single one? That would take you hours and hours of your life.
Well, you know, I'm a football junkie, and that is how I have chosen to spend my life.
You eat, sleep, and breathe football.
All that pigskin.
If there's one thing I know about you, Don, it's that you eat, sleep, and breathe football. I got to be honest. I just met you just now backstage, and I feel like we can get along.
Yeah, I think.
Just stop using my dressing room.
Well, the rooms weren't marked clearly, and I apologized already.
Maybe you can't read, but that's all right.
How are things going outside the zone for you, Mr. Crapple?
I've had better weeks. It's Crapel, actually. I've had better weeks, Don. I have.
Yeah?
Yep. Yep. I don't know about you.
This is one of the best weeks of my life.
Well, would you say this week was full of highlights for you?
Absolutely. And speaking of highlights, Rod, I've got some highlights from this past week's game that's going to blow your socks off. Let's go to the tape. This week, the Broncos threw to the other player and ran. Did he make it? Did he make it? Yes, he did. He made a touchdown. And then these guys weren't so lucky. What? But what of the boys in blue? Will he make that pass? Will it connect? Yes, it does. Looks like he's got Super Bowl glory on his mind. And 34 for the floor to the floor. Golly gee, that was a meatball. Catch that ball and run it right down. No one's even trying to stop him. Don't bother showing it. We know what happens there. And then the wings, the purple wings, number 54. Look at that hair coming out the back of that helmet. He's a handsome guy.
Ooh, that made me horny.
Long ball. Someone's got a cannon, and it ain't Benjamin Franklin, but that's neither here nor there. Look at Arizona. Yeah! Does that count? I guess so. He seems happy. More hair. Is this a fashion trend? I guess we'll have to keep our eyes on this and see if it develops.
Wow, Don, that was something. Let's do some picks. This week I like the Packers over the Minnesota Vikings because there's nothing more Minnesota Vikings than losing the first big game in your billion-dollar stadium to your hated rival. This week I like the Cowboys over the Redskins because, well, frankly, the Redskins don't look very good and Cowboys always beat Redskins. This week I like the Eagles over the Bears, but I can promise you I will not be watching that game. ESPN put it on their schedule, and frankly, I don't think they want to watch it. This week I like the Lions over the Titans because, Matt Stafford's got a nice face.
The football zone has come to a close for one more week, and we'll see you next time. For Rod Crapple, my name is Don Cheeseborough. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Crapel, not that hard.